The measure of a man is what he does with power. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Love is a serious mental disease. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. I'm trying to think, don't confuse me with facts. There is truth in wine and children. Those who tell the stories rule society. Necessity is the mother of invention. Those who tell the stories rule society. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Courage is knowing what not to fear. You should not honor men more than truth. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. The beginning is the most important part of the work. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. Wise men talk because they have something to say, fools, because they have to say something. Each man is capable of doing one thing well. If he attempts several, he will fail to achieve distinction in any. Man is a being in search of meaning. The first and best victory is to conquer self. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. Books are immortal sons defying their sires. He who wishes to serve his country must have not only the power to think but the will to act. Those who don't know must learn from those who do. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. Only the dead have seen the end of the war. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. No human thing is of serious importance. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Death is not the worst that can happen to men. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. At a touch of love everyone becomes a poet. A house that has a library in it has a soul. Knowledge is the food of the soul. The price of apathy towards public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods, and of every good to man. Hardly any human being is capable of pursuing two professions or two arts rightly.